Hey, what is going on today? I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to our version, or not our version, welcome back to another episode of Flip Chart Friday. It's Good Friday today, so I figured a palm tree, I don't really know if it has any meaning or not, but it was kind of cool and we had it around the office. So it makes me think of the beach. So today on Flip Chart Friday, we want to talk about goal conversions. Goal conversions, well, let's talk about why these are important. So goal conversions are really important, and tracking goal conversions is really important because this is the data that shows us what's the ROI on the campaigns that you're spending money on when it comes to digital marketing. So how do we measure that ROI? How do we measure that return on investment? And goal conversions is one of the primary things that we use here to measure that for our clients. It measures the number of leads that you're getting. It measures the number of phone calls that you're getting. It's that stuff that really matters at the end of the day. When you're shelling out money and you're investing in marketing, the goal conversion piece is really what you're looking for at the end of the day. So if you're not tracking it, then we're missing out. How do you measure what's working and what's not working? So goal conversions are really important. What are goal conversions? Goal conversions, we use the word goal conversions because we track everything through Google Analytics, and Google Analytics calls it goals, and goal conversions is what we use to track that with. But so this tracks conversions from your website, conversions from phone calls, conversions from all different types of marketing campaigns that you're doing online. But it makes sure that it gives us data on how many leads are actually coming in. Are those number of leads increasing? And then how many of those leads are you closing? So it gives us really valuable data for making decision on what's working and what's not working. So for example, if you implemented some sort of a new campaign, tracked goal conversions on it for a couple months, and we found out that it was only getting you, 1% or 2% or 3% of a conversion rate, we would want to really look at that and see if that is the best use of your money. Is that the best return on that investment that you could possibly make? So goal conversions are huge for making decisions, gathering data to be able to make those really important decisions on where to put more money, where to put less money, what to start doing, what to stop doing, etc. Different types of goal conversions that we track. Things like submissions from your website. So that contact page on your website that has an email submission form, that would be a goal conversion. So anytime somebody is taking an action or doing something that you want them to, we can track that as a goal conversion. Things like phone calls. We did a little instructional video not too long ago for a software called CallRail, and that's what we use to integrate with analytics to show the goal conversions and the ROI on phone calls that are coming to your company. Other great information or other great things that we can track with goal conversions is going to be things like pay-per-click campaigns. Even getting into things like, okay, where is the majority of your conversions coming from, or where are the majority of your conversions coming from? Are they coming from pay-per-click, organic, email marketing, social media marketing, and really anything else that you're testing that we can integrate and track through here. So it gives us this invaluable data to know what's working and what's not working through all the different types of digital marketing that you're currently doing. So those are some of the types of goal conversions. And now the important thing, a little bit on how to do it. And if you're not doing it or don't know how you're doing it, I'll give you a couple tips on how to figure that out as well. How to do it. I mentioned in the beginning, this is through Google Analytics, which if you have a website and it was set up by a web designer that hasn't been living under a rock for the last 100 years, you most likely already have Google Analytics on your website. If you're interested in setting it up yourself, you can just go to Google, type in how to set up goal conversions in analytics, and you'll get a couple how-to videos on it. For the sake of time, we're not going to go into all of that today, but if you have questions about it, comment in the group, and we're always happy to kind of answer those and even make you a little how-to video if you need it. Ask your marketing company. Chances are, if you're watching this, you're interested in digital marketing and you probably already have a digital marketing company that's working on your behalf. Well, if you're not getting reports that show conversions every month so that you can compare to previous month and previous years, you need to go back to them and ask them if they're tracking that data. Some of them might already be tracking it, they just might not be sharing it with you. And unfortunately, a lot of companies don't actually track this stuff. Even though it is easy to set up, or relatively easy, it's not something that a lot of companies will go out of their way to do. So check with your marketing company to see if this is something that's already set up, if you're already doing it, and if you're not getting those reports, you definitely want to get them. And make sure they have it set so that you know which pieces of your digital marketing campaign each goal conversion is coming from. So the pay-per-click, the organic, the social, the email, all of that different kind of stuff. And when you're kind of looking at how to read this data, you want to read it a couple different ways. Because most of your businesses are seasonal, we want to make sure that we're not just always comparing month over month or comparing, for example, March or April to February, because depending on how the weather was, that might not be a fair comparison, and it might not be giving you a really good idea of what that actual ROI is. So we compare a lot of times year over year data, so we'll compare March of 2017 to March of 2016, and that way you can tell, hey, how many more goal conversions did I get of 2017 versus 2016 or versus the same time period last year. And this investment that you're making in your digital marketing company is, it might cost you $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a year. Are you getting good increases in that goal conversion rate compared to the same time period last year? Because that's really, at the end of the day, what it is that you're paying a digital marketing company for, is to get you more leads. So that's a little bit about goal conversions today, something that we track. If you have any questions about it, please post something in the comments or email us directly. We'd be happy to answer it for you. If you're not sure if you have goal conversions set up in analytics, and I don't know, maybe your marketing company isn't sharing that information or just doesn't know if they even have it set up, if you're interested, we'd be happy to take a look at your analytics and tell you if those are set up. And if they are set up already, we can help you interpret that data. So happy to do a free analysis. If you're interested, just shoot us a message or put a comment down here below, and one of us will get back in touch with you. Thanks so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day for Flip Chart Friday. I'm Steven with Sequus Digital Marketing. Have